Today's day needs no introduction. It is August 4th, the feast of Saint John Mary Vianney, the patron of all priests. So let me take this opportunity to wish all the priests congratulations and a very happy feast. Now that I have taken this pleasure to speak a few words, don't expect me to deliver the usual melancholic and generic words about a priest and praising him. I am sure all of you have surely heard that same stuff being repeated over these years from the pulpits and in the poems. You would definitely not prefer listening to the same again. Luckily, since Saint John Mary Vianney became a priest and saint, we celebrate the day of priests today. What about the other days of the year? Do we forget them? Well, today it is us who wish and pray for the priests for being chosen to the sacred order of priesthood. On the other days, while we continue praying for them, it is a priest who wishes himself gives a pat on his back saying, "Congrats and thank you, Lord, for calling me to priesthood." Believe me, while we hold priests in high regard, especially in the seminaries, convents, or in pious Catholic schools or households, the world outside presently doesn't consider so. And you know exactly why. I remember my mom telling me after my joining the seminary an incident when a lady approached her and asked her what I was doing. My mom said, "He has joined the seminary." And that lady's blunt reply was, "Don't you have enough food in your house that you have sent him to the seminary?" Of course, it hurt my mom. In the eyes of the world, young men joining the seminary is a means of escaping the daily struggles of life like poverty or the need for education. For others, the beautiful vestments of a priest or the popularity that priesthood offers attracts them. But God works in mysterious ways. Those young men are now made priests, the representatives of Christ. God has dealt with these scraps and turned them into beautiful masterpieces, and this is what we celebrate today. Not the day of their joining, nor the day of their ordination, but the process of being made a priest. Imagine your favorite priest and place him right in front of yourself. Strip him of everything. Strip him of his looks. Strip him of his talents. Strip him of his responsibilities and designations. Strip him of all that you know about him. Well, what do you see? You will see the beauty of the naked, crucified Christ. The process of becoming a priest has made him into what we say today, alter Christus, that is, another Christ. Wasn't this why Saint Francis of Assisi said he would bow down before a priest than an angel? The priest that you see is nothing but the very spiritual presence of Christ. In his hands lies the power to behold the Creator of the entire creation. In his ears lies the power to restore you to your original holy self. In his eyes lies the power to make what is of Christ as is and what is of his as Christ. And finally, in his heart lies the power, the greatest power, to present us to Christ and force Christ to accept us. As Fulton Jeshian says, a priest is not only a priest, but a priest victim. A priest is sacerdos victima, that is, a priest victim. A priest has allowed himself to be a victim for Christ and has become the offering and the sacrifice that pleases God. Today, we don't congratulate a priest for the person that he has become. There are birthdays for that. Today, we don't congratulate him for his ordination. There are anniversaries and jubilees for that. Rather, today, we congratulate and thank him for being the part of the process of the ancient and sacred order of priesthood, ever changing and ever new. Thank you, my dear priests.